Hello and welcome back to Attack on Titan DevLog Part 3. In this video we're going to see how I improved the wall. I actually made the gate that the Titan has to break, and my friend makes the cannons. It's still a work in progress, but I can tell we are making huge steps for the simulations. So stay tuned and I'll see you at the end of the video. So the first day began and I started tweaking the wall. I wanted the wall, of course, to be procedural, because if I wanted to change the gate from position number 2 to position number 3, I wanted to have the freedom to do so. As you can tell, I also tried to make the gate or the length of the gate fully procedural. Well, I was really tired this couple of days because I had tons of things to do at the studio, but I didn't want to let down this project, of course, so I made little progress each day. And at the first day, it was kind of painful because I was really tired. You can see, look at me how I'm falling down. But anyways, this was the base for the next couple of days. The second day began and I wanted to improve the actual gate because it wasn't fully procedural and I'm addicted to make things automatic. So I grabbed one of the lengths of the gate and I created the width of the actual gate according to that. I also played a little bit with the chat because I was on a Discord chat, and well, you know, when you start talking you start going everywhere. Anyways, the gate ended up working flawlessly. The third day began and today I wanted to do something different. Not the gate, but the actual building surrounding the main gate. I also placed a camera and I tweaked the wall itself a little bit to match better to the perspective. So here I started creating, well, the buildings. The perspective is quite off. The anime is not that right, to be honest. So I had to I don't know, invent some of the things, some of the heights, the width, etc. Obviously, everything is procedural, so if I change a value, everything changes. So I just created base shapes, and of course my program crashed and I lost like half an hour, and I ended up continued the next day. Of course I was really tired. I don't remember when was this made. I think it's 3 AM. Anyways, this is the wall, and this is the wall with the buildings. The fourth day began, and with the fourth day the details started to come or to rise. So I wanted to do everything. I created the little details on the edges, and I also created the roof tiles. I believe they turned out incredible. So you can tell it is not perfect, but it solves and it adds quite some depth into the scene. And of course you can move it, see, in position 2, position 5, etc, etc. Well, the fifth day began and my friend started working on the cannons. He is an amazing modeler, he also is an amazing compositor. Do you know how to model great stuff? With references. Use reference pictures. Look at him, how he models, he waits, he analyzes the pictures. Well, in this case, I believe this is about 2 hours of compositing, of modeling, and I believe it's turned out really cool. Yeah, this will work excellent for the simulations because I am going to use this piece of model as a proxy object for my simulations. You see, in the VFX world, you do need to have the geometry, to have the collisions and etc. I find it quite satisfying to watch this fast type of modeling. because it may look easy, but for real, it's like 3 hours. Thanks for staying tuned to this Attack on Titans devlog 3rd week. What would you like to see next week? Are you enjoying this series? I think this is going to be a huge project, so stay tuned, and until next time.